So it's almost the next day, and it was a very big day because it was my last day in Zurich. This is a post sign that says Basel. Basel is a place where Roger Federer stays. He also lives in Switzerland. Some iconic city trip. So I woke up very early in the morning and I headed to Utiliberg. I heard this from someone saying that this is the top of Zurich, so I had to go there since considering it was my last day and all. So, day two. So, these are some of the foggy trips in Zurich. At this peak of the village, you can see everything about Zurich, the lake, the city, literally everything. But my luck, it was super foggy and misty. Just look at it. Like, it looks so ghosted. And also, like Logan Paul's Japanese garden. I was accompanied by some high schoolers. I think they were middle schoolers. I have no idea. So I had some really fun company. And like photo bombing session, they were screaming and echoing. And right behind me, there's nothing but wilderness and white fog. It wasn't cold, but it was something that I've never seen. I've only seen in movies and all these wood chippings. They were glorious. Anyways, these are just some of the middle schoolers that I talked about, and I just followed them, guys, because the map and the GPS didn't work much. So I just followed and followed my instinct. So we climbed around 20 minutes, like it was an early morning hike, and we reached here. This is a haunted hotel. Nobody actually stays here or dines here, but it says top of Zurich, so that means it's top of Zurich, and you can't see anything, just white skies. And since it was early in the morning, I could catch the sunrise. It was marvelous and beautiful. So, how did I go to the top? Well, I piggybacked with the high schoolers. I keep saying high schoolers, middle schools, or school kids, and I got to see it. And the school teacher was nice enough to take me along to the top. And these are some of the views early in the morning. It was magical. It was absolutely gorgeous. Like, just look at these pictures. It's like you're flying in the airplane and you see white clouds, but it's just that I was in the top of 1800 meters and it was just amazing. Like, early morning fogs, and this view was something to die for. These pictures were taken by school kids, so obviously they were much better than strangers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just looking at someone who's trying to take a picture of me. Anyways, so right above, you had to walk around 400 staircase, and this is another lighthouse. You can't walk here, but looking down, it is damn scary. Like, it is pretty high up, and the cold got to me, so I wore a French beret and my hair was blowing. It was very windy, it was very cold, but I just took a last glimpse. I thought I could catch the whole Zurich in one view, but it was hidden by all this fog. So I just bid adieu to the city and I left to town. So another place in Zurich where there was Black Friday. I did miss Black Friday at home, but I didn't miss it over here. But man, it was super expensive, so I just window shopped. These are some of the early morning views. Like I mentioned, Zurich is a lazy city and everything opens at 10 a.m. So I just saw closed shops. I didn't want to shop a bit, but you could see some delicious briskets and biscuits and gingerbread house. This is the Apple Store. I literally died because I love Apple Store. Who doesn't? Am I right? These are some of the underbridge shots, early morning views of the lake Zurich. So I just wanted to again go for a stroll, just catch some more sightseeing that I missed last time. Some swans that are waking up from deep sleep. The same church, the same Minister, and all that stuff that I showed in the last video, just repeating everything. I thought I'll buy a cuckoo clock, but they were like really expensive, like 500 euros for a cuckoo clock. I would rather buy an Apple Watch. Yeah, digital and all, that's where the DNA age we live in. So, caught a bit more glimpse, again, the same shots from the last video so that I don't miss anything. I filled in some more water because they taste so damn good, guys. They taste so damn good. So now, along with the swan, its baby swans are all woken up and I just said bye bye to the swan. I would never see it again, but just wanted to take some more pictures because I wasn't going to go here. I just walked for another 1 hour early in the morning to catch another train to Bern. So walked again in the same path and visited some more old sightseeing, some more new city lights, took more selfies, walked some more stairs, took some more pictures. Yeah, I'm on a loop, guys. Anyways, this was the last city shot that I took. This was another car showroom near my hostel. I walked to the train station. It was another mile or 2 miles, and then I headed to the capital city called Bern. Yeah, not like burn, like burn your finger, just called Bern. Bern is the capital city, and it's a very, very small city. You can see the whole city in like 2 hours. This is the train ride, and I am charging my phone, my power bank, and all the electronics that I had. I kept my bag in a locker over there, and I headed to town in Bern. Bern is the capital. It's where the Swiss bank, like all the government offices of Switzerland, everything you can imagine is over here. There's a big old ancient clock from 1600s. This is also where Einstein had his first apartment. So I wanted to visit there, get some more knowledge from the greatest genius of all time, Albert Einstein. So this is another tram plus train combined. Bern actually gets its name from bears because there are lots of bears in this place. But I went in December, so I couldn't see any of those guys because they were all deep sleeping or hibernation. Uh, this is another city. This is another city museum of Einstein because he holds the unlimited power to physics and all scholarly pictures, trying to gain some knowledge from the statue. Also, the same tradition continues. You can find water fountains anywhere, and they all are housed from this river called Aare, and you can see this beautiful city view. The water just rushes around the city. It's very, very forceful, unlike Lake Geneva, Lake Zurich, where it's more calm. Here it's more forceful, and you can see the city. It just rushes into the city. This is the National History Museum in Bern, and right next to it is where I came to stash my secret stash of money, the Swiss National Bank, or the Swiss Bank, or where a lot of celebrities and everyone stashes their secret money. And I came here to open an account. That's the whole point of coming to Switzerland, so that I can stash my money. Don't tell anyone. Don't report me to the IRS. All right, cool. All right. So I took some more pictures. Yeah, but there's a long procedure to open a bank account. It isn't so easy. So I just took a picture and said that one day I might open a bank account here. Some more city views. The people playing chess on the chessboard. Literally anyone can pick up a piece and play. Uh, Again, like I mentioned, it is a very, very small city. The whole radius of the city would be like 2 miles, and that's it. You go from one end to another end, and you're done with the whole sightseeing. And this is not the clock tower I thought it was. I was roaming around trying to figure out where it was, and I couldn't find the clock tower. I was clearly lost. I just had 3 hours, I guess, so I had to rush pretty quickly and see all that I could see. This town itself is very small, so it's like the street walk is where the trams and people walk, so you don't have many space as such, so very itty bitty space, and there's street shops and everything, and you can fill water in from the fountain. You can just taste it, and it's so damn good. It's super delicious. I never knew water could taste sweet. So this is the zygotte, or the clock tower. This was anciently believed to be dating to 1600. These are some school children who come visit every hour to see the clock strike. So when the clock strikes, something amazing happens. The whole bears around the clock move, and the king strikes the hour. For example, if it's 3 o'clock, he raises the wand 3 times. If it's 4 o'clock, he raises the wand 4 times. Amazing, amazing sight to see. and I'm almost gonna get hit by this tram. LOL, I just died, right? So, anyways, I went to the Bear Museum. This is on the other side of the city, again, 2 miles on the other side, and I wanted to see the bears. There are 16 bears, and they were all sleeping. You can see them crawling around during the summertime, but since it's hibernation mode, you don't get to see much. But this is the river that I talked about. It's called Aarer, and you can just go down, fill water from it. And I was sad. All I could catch was the teddy bear. But hey, I wasn't mad. Some more city view, and just took some more shots of it. Looked very, very picturesque. I don't think I did justice to the city, but it was damn powerful, damn gorgeous, like literally beautiful. No words. So some more pictures. As you can see, as I go further south, the architecture differs. I had to stop in, took another picture outside, and then inside another cathedral just to see how the architecture was laid out. It's pretty much same all across Europe, be it Notre Dame from Paris or this particular cathedral in Bern. But it was very peaceful, so I just went in just to stop by and see how the stained glasses and everything is. It is pretty deserted. There are not much people except for tourists. So yeah, I just walked around. I wanted to find where the Einstein Museum was, so I just kept walking. Here you can see that the water flowing from the river, it's fresh water. It's not drainage water or sewer water, and sometimes you can even see fishes or koi fishes swimming. This is Einstein House or Einstein House in German. This is the staircase that he used to walk in. It's very, very delicate, and I think it's around 10 euros to go inside and learn about the history and everything. But I know pretty much everything, so I was like, you know what, whatever. I don't need to know about that. And I was having a bit of a time crunch, so yeah, that's what I did. Another city view, again, gorgeous, gorgeous view. And I realized it was almost time for my train. So I had to run quickly. Took some more pictures along the way when I was riding in the tram, and took some souvenirs, some cuckoo clocks. I couldn't afford the real ones, so here are some magnets. Again, the city shot of the zygotte, and I headed to Zermatt. Zermatt is the place where you see the Matterhorn. What is the Matterhorn? It is almost the tallest or the biggest peak in Switzerland, and it looks like a Toblerone chocolate. So more views of that coming tomorrow, the next video, whenever. But yeah, this was my bag. I know it looks really big, but I'm a messy packer, so I didn't pack really well. I had to carry all this stuff, and I'm heading to Zermatt. Zermatt is a bike-free city where there is no cars or electronic bikes. You have to walk all the way. I think there is some hybrid bikes and all that. I'm really, really, really tired, so I don't know what to expect in the city except gorgeous views of the mountains. So when I went there, it was already snowing. The trains here are only every 2 hours. I mean, there were some cycling taxis and stuff, but I didn't take it. I walked to the hostel. This is my hostel, so I'm just going to show my view of the room. This is the washroom, and this is also the bathroom. Yeah, so that I can do a little bit of a tour. I walked outside. It was very, very cold. It was like really cold and fresh snow falling. This was my first time experiencing fresh snowfall. I know I said that in the last video, but this was my first time experiencing fresh snow straight out of the sky. This is Zermatt Matterhorn, and I'll tell you a little bit of a sneak peek tomorrow so that you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, some Santa Claus selfie, and yeah, pretty much this is it. And lots of people come here for the honeymoon. All right, bye.